Well, far be it from me to tell a presidential candidate when they should drop out of a race, but John Edwards, you should drop out of the race. I mean, I don't know if your advisors are too scared to tell you what a disaster your poll numbers are, or maybe you have nothing else to do if you drop out. I mean, I don't know, but you're taking federal matching funds. Think, John, how many poor children you could feed with those federal matching funds. Why? Like so many other things about politics that I don't understand, some candidates don't stay in the race to win. They just stay in to influence it. And maybe that's what's going on with John Edwards here. But I mean, if that's true, what kind of influence is he hoping to have? Laura Schwartz is a Democratic strategist and president of White House Strategies Consulting. Hello, Laura.
Hi, Glenn. Great to be here.
I have that same shirt at home.
Do you really?
I do.
Thank you.
Looks better on you.
It's a little maybe too feminine for you, Glenn, but you could pull it off.
Well, I'm a Renaissance man, meaning I dress like I live in the 1600s. Why is John Edwards in the race? I mean, at this point.
He is passionate about his ideas. And I have to tell you, I'm with the group that says he shouldn't drop out. I mean, this guy has at least 15%. If he drops below 15% nationally, this guy will have some second thoughts.
Okay, wait a minute. If he's so passionate about his viewpoints, why are they so different from the last time he was in the race? He was running as a moderate. Now, put a red star on his furry hat. He's a communist.
You look at the voter base and you're like, gosh, if I go to the left in the primaries, it may work in the general.
So that's, wait. That's not committed to your viewpoint. That's committed to being popular and winning.
Well, when you look at his trend, now you really do have to look back to when he ran for Senate, when he ran for president in 2003 and vice president in 2004. This is a man who's passionate about these issues and is offering a variety of solutions. And when you look at the Democratic Party as a whole and who's up on those stage, now we got Senator Clinton, Senator Obama, and John Edwards. They're all really sticking to the same issues with alternate varies on those solutions. And listen, Glenn, as long as he's got those solutions to give out there, as long as enough people are willing to listen to him, and he's got enough money to compete, I say have at it, because that's what the Democratic process is all about.
Wait, I generally agree with you. Here's what gets in between my teeth that I can't take. The man is up there saying, we got a federal deficit that's out of control, and we got people spending too much money. We got to help the poor. We got to help all the little Sally Muchinfutch that was born without a face. And if we just had more money here in the federal system, we could get Sally Muchinfutch a face. And yet he's taking federal matching funds to run a campaign that he can't win.
Hey, there's
what
no
about
law
Sally
against
Muchinfutch's face?
You know what? I think we should be looking at programs to help that face. I think these are all valid points. Why not? Why not create better programming and not just spend, more money internally? Let's stop spending up this deficit. Let's get our money out of where it should not be and put it to work here at home. And I think that's a pretty good basis. And he's got people that are supporting him. Listen, if this was Mike Gravel at this point, I'd say get him out of here. Okay, but it's John Edwards.
This is going to hurt him at some point. He's going to become the Jesse Jackson or the Ralph Nader who just runs every time, and you're like, you don't have a chance of winning. What are you doing?
I think this is his last stand, and I think he's going to take it and pull it out as long as he can. I think he'll compete on February 5th because in South Carolina, okay, I don't see the guy winning. And his campaign is even downplaying that this isn't his last stand. It's just very important. And it is. But he can rely on the free media. Hey, next week on CNN, Thursday night, the Democrats face off again before Super Tuesday. And if he relies enough on that free media and about like the $20 million he has left, he can go through Super Tuesday, but it'll be a question of how many delegates he gets then and how far he can proceed.
Is it too cynical to say he's cut a deal with one side or the other? And I mean, it's because honestly, it's the same thing with the Republicans. I mean, you make this race a two-man race, and the dynamics change dramatically.
It does. It does. Well, I don't think there's any conspiracy or strategy going on behind the scenes, either with Senator Clinton in the Edwards camp or Senator Obama in the camp. And it's interesting, Glenn. A lot of people feel that John Edwards is splitting the anti-Hillary vote, and it would benefit Barack Obama. But when you look at the Democratic base and the polling today, a new one from the LA Times and the Zogby folks said that, listen, when John Edwards drops out, more of his supporters are likely to vote for Hillary. So in a Democratic election, I think his support would go to Hillary. In a general, it would go to Obama.
Okay. Laura, it's great to have you on. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Glenn.
Now, if John Edwards does drop out, it might take away from what is turning out to be the biggest hit of the TV season so far. Take a look.
This winter, to be the leader of the free world, These warriors will go head-to-head in the ultimate campaign death match. Raw emotion, ferocious phoniness.
I'm happy to be here tonight.
This ain't your mama's debate, so strap your pantsuit on.
This pantsuit, it's asbestos.
And watch the political punches fly.
You have a special immigration problem. You are employing illegal immigrants.
A political pile driver! Will Clinton get clipped? Huckabee hucked?
Whoa, was that an Obama body slam? Good Lord!
And can Rudy 9/11 his way to the top?
September 11. September 11. September 11. September 11. September 11.
These political powerhouses will stop at nothing.
I don't mind taking hits.
Putting the pain back into campaign.
Turn up the heat.
Campaign deathmatch 08.
Check your local listing for times.